like no other story that I ever had in my life, no other idea for a story has ever like just come together
Right.
quite like Number Two Pencil Man. And it's hard to explain. It's almost like it's partly me
Hmm.
creating this, but there's something else that's giving me these ideas, and I'm just like, all right, we're gonna just keep rolling with this. And I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just had so much of an impact on not only myself, but so many people. So yeah, that's how that kind of came about.
Yeah. It's cool seeing you go to different conventions and like people are like, "Oh, can I take a picture? Please stop, take a picture." And it's really
Get
it's
so
really
many pictures at cons. It's
yeah.
still funny.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's like you found your brand, and I think a lot of artists and creators in general, they like struggle with finding that thing that like even I do. Like I have my very official stuff, but it's like I don't have a strong identity. And I think it's also because I don't have merchandising. Maybe I should do merchandising. But
Merch is always a good option.
yes. But it's like you were able to find that brand and that character that is kind of like your staple for your company. And it's truly amazing how it just comes to you. And I think a lot of artists they try to they think so hard. They don't just let stuff come to them naturally. Like, because, you think all the time about different things throughout life. And it's like, there's many people out there that have these incredible ideas and they just don't just like dive into it like you have done with like Pencil Man.
Yeah,
So,
I think there's definitely like a natural flow with creativity where
mhm,
it's partly us, but if we like open up to these ideas, like you have that gift for creative, like creating characters. You have so many characters, you draw them when they come to you, and I feel like there's a flow. When you follow the flow with creativity, it just continues to expound. You'll get the next piece as you keep going. And I feel like a lot of people who have trouble with that, maybe they're fighting multiple thoughts, like you said, like they're thinking about one thing or another thing, or maybe they're not confident in themselves. So they're like trying to think of all these ideas that aren't them. But when an idea is them, I feel like when it's partly in who they are, then if they just like lean into that and embrace it, then it starts to continue to open up. And as we follow that flow, I think there's a flow with everything in life. But I feel like with the creative journey, for me with Pencil Man, it was like it started with this, I want to tell this story.
yeah.
And then I was like, well, let's go a little bit more. And then I continued to open it up. And this was one of the most embarrassing stories I ever had. My parents don't let me live this story down to this day. They're like my dad drew in a notebook when it happened, my butt with a pencil in it. And I think it's still somewhere. But it was like they made fun of me for it for so
Right.
long. And it's just like, you know what? What if I stop running from this embarrassing moment? What if I just dive into it? What if I embrace this? And then it's
Yeah.
like opened up, here's a character. And I'm like, a character, my first character. Well, you know what? This is good. I haven't thought about it like this. A lot
Hmm.
of times when I start talking, things just kind of come to me. He was the first character that I had from my hiatus as well, like my creative hiatus.
Hmm.
Because even though I was on a self discovery journey, I wasn't trying to create stories or characters or doing the stuff that I used to do as a kid. Pencil Man was the very first one when I came back to it. So I feel like there might be more significant. He was number one, but he's number two. Uh, but it's just like interesting because then the more I've just kind of embraced it, the more it's just opened up. And then I've had so many other stories, ideas since that I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
Right.
But it's just like it's a flow. I feel like I wish a lot of people are probably listening to this and they're like, I wish it was that easy. I'm like, it's hard to explain, but sometimes there are things that are easy like that. And
Hmm.
maybe it doesn't feel easy because you're still battling multiple things in yourself. But
Right.
when you like get to that point when you're not battling and you're actually working with yourself, like working alongside, embracing your ideas, embracing different situations, I feel like it does open up into so much more. So it could create such a natural flow of creativity for you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's
Sorry, I
good.
went on
Yeah.
a rant there.
No, no, no. It's great. It's great. It's actually great.